guys, it's Jamie and I'm here today with the Rediscovered video. For those of you who are new to my channel, first off, welcome. Thank you so much for coming over. Rediscovered videos, I'm sure you guys have seen these around with other YouTubers, but they are essentially taking some time to shop your stash. I like to do these probably once a month just because it keeps me accountable. Obviously I do YouTube videos, so you know I love me some makeup and probably have a little too much. Well, I mean, I guess that depends on who I'm talking to. If it's to my husband, he's like, girl, you have too much. But anyway, sometimes when we get stuff, you know, some favorites of ours kind of gets pushed back to the, you know, deep dark corners of our drawers. And knowing I'm going to do a Rediscovered video, it just in the back of my mind to say, you need to use some of your stuff. You know, don't go out and buy something every time you feel like you need it. Really look around. I mean, I still do my shopping, but I really do like to go back and see what I've loved before, where is it, and why am I not using it? So I have some great stuff. I'm gonna start with one of my favorite BB creams. It is the Pond's Luminous Finish BB. My shade is actually light. I got the light one, and it's not actually a lot left in this baby, which is one reason why I was excited to pull it back out. Hold on, I don't wanna spill it everywhere. Yeah, it's probably this much left. So here's the shade. It probably almost looks a little light for me right now, but that's okay. I like it a lot of days. I mean, I'll be honest with you, you guys, if you watch my vlogs and sometimes you see my faces, sometimes you see my face, you're probably like, does she have makeup on? And sometimes I like to wear, you know, makeup to work, and sometimes I like to wear the bare minimum. It just depends on, honestly, how much time I have in the morning and what I'm feeling. And I think this is a really nice one. It is more luminous for me. It's not like a matte BB cream, but it's drugstore. It's fabulous. And since I don't have that much left, I wanted to pull her back out and use her. And a lot of times on the weekends, if I'm not filming, I will just go to a BB cream and not always go to something a little heavier. But I think Pond's is great for the money. If you guys have tried it, you have to let me know. Or if you want to try one. My two favorite drugstore BB creams, which I don't have the other one right now. I'm waiting to finish up a couple of things before I go get it. And I'll probably get it for the summertime. Would be the Pond's and the Garnier BB cream. Hands down, two best for dry skin, I think. Well, the Garnier now has some that are more for oily skin, and I haven't obviously tried that one, but I definitely like those two for drier skin tones, so yay. Next, okay. I recently saw a video, and I'm 99.99% sure that Kristen Game mentioned this in a video, and it is the Bobbi Brown Longwear Gel Sparkle... What? Let me start over. Longwear Gel Sparkle Shadow and Liner, and it's in Smokey Topaz, and it comes in a little pot like this. I think it was her that mentioned it, because I was like, yeah, that is totally a color for her. I hauled this in the fall and was so excited to have it. Hauled it, took it out of the box, swatched it a couple times, put it in my drawer, and never picked it up. Never picked it up. What was I thinking? She's gorgeous. I wore it recently and I just fell back in love with it. This is kind of a heavy swatch, but it looks like this. And it's gorgeous. Look at that beautiful taupe shade. Yeah, it has to be Kristen Game because, whew, I mean, Smoky Topaz, you can see the smoky gray. You can see almost like a coppery gold in there. And I'll tell you, I really enjoyed wearing it. It stayed all day. I honestly only wore a little bit of the Naked Basics to kind of just blend it out, but I loved it, and I was like, why haven't I been wearing this? And you can apply it with your finger, or you can also apply it with this Pro Cream Shadow Brush by Sephora. Looks like this. I used this, that's why it looks a little dirty. I used it with it, and it worked like a dream. It was fabulous, and gosh, just looking at this color, I'm like, should I look at more? No, use this one. Gorgeous. I totally recommend that too. All the things I'm showing you I obviously recommend because I love them. The Urban Decay Naked 3 palette. I haven't used the brush yet, so the brush is still in the plastic, but I don't think this baby gets a lot of love. In my last, well, in one of the vlogs that I did recently, the one that's labeled Spinach Salads and Burger Batch, I always want to say that name wrong. I had this on at the end, and I had this on in some videos that I put up recently, and I just love it. I think I said in that vlog, I just don't think that this palette gets a whole lot of love. A lot of people just weren't happy with it, weren't enthused about it. But if you are looking for some rosier tones, this is gorgeous. And I'll tell you, the two matte shades in here, Limit and Nooner, these two, stunning, absolutely stunning. I'm a big fan of all three of the Naked palettes. My favorite being the first and the third. The second one I rediscovered, I think, in my last video, and would have always said, I just don't like that palette that much, until I rediscovered it, and I was like, oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. The next thing, NARS One Night Stand Cheek Palette. This came out, when did this come out? Last year sometime? Or was it 2 years ago? I'm not really sure. And it had they did a collaboration with Guy Bourdin, or Guy Bourdin, I don't know his name. And just a little side note, I remember when I hauled this, I had a couple of subscribers tell me that whoever this guy wasn't a very nice guy. And I don't really know what that means, so I don't want to be offensive, but obviously I didn't know that when I bought it, and maybe they were wrong. I don't know. I honestly did not go and look it up. I was just like, ooh, that's no good. Here's what it looks like. And I'll be honest with you, when I got this, I was so excited. I used it a few times, and then off it went into the drawer. I honestly could not tell you why. It doesn't look like it's gotten a lot of love, but recently it has. I have my iPad up with the colors of the names of these colors, because they don't have shade names on the back, which I kind of wish they would, but I guess for, like, you know, everyone using this, I don't need to know the names, but I like to. This one right here is called Devotee Highlighting Blush. It is a highlighter, obviously, and it's an Alabaster Glow. This one right here is the Laguna Bronzer. It is brown powder with golden shimmer. It is like their cult favorite. Everyone loves some Laguna Bronzer. This hot pink right here is called Mistignette Blush. I don't know, probably not pronouncing that right. Just total bright pink. This is NARS Orgasm, which everybody loves. I've had this before and used it up and haven't gotten it again. It's peachy pink with golden shimmer. Let's see. This is, which one is this? This is, I think, Deep Throat, which is a sheer peach, and this is Guru Blush. Lord help me with the pronunciations, and that's a medium pink. And I will tell you, in this palette, these three have been my favorite. I'm wearing NARS Orgasm today. I have a tiny bit of Laguna on, as in a tiny bit, you can't even see it. But I do use this highlighter from time to time. I'll just swatch two of my favorites, the Deep Throat and the Gulu. Dude, I don't know. They look like that. Beautiful. I don't have anything it calls this one a medium pink, but I kind of think it's almost a borderline like a light red. So it gives a really nice flush, you know, to your face. Sorry, I was looking for my little thing. It gives a really nice flush, and I really like that. So I've been trying to use that, because why in the world am I just letting this baby chill in the back of a drawer is beyond me. She's too pretty to be put in the corner. And the last two things, wow, yeah, I guess I finished up. The last two things, and I can't remember if I've talked about these before in a Rediscovered, but I can't help it. They are the Revlon Colorburst Lip Butters, and this one is Fig Jam. These two are two of my hands down favorite Revlon lip butters. The lighter shades for me don't work as well. They tend to dry me out a little bit. What's the shade everyone loved? Was it Brulee? I got it and I love the color, but it did nothing. It like sucked the moisture out of my lips and I just couldn't handle it. That is Fig Jam, and it's kind of a brown, raisiny brown color. I love it. They are so hydrating. Amazing. I know we're heading into spring. I mean, I guess we're heading into spring. It's still cold out, but these are amazing colors, and if you like darker shades and you don't have these, you really do need these. and this is Red Velvet, and this is like the most perfect red. If you're scared of reds, you should totally try it. It's just beautiful. I love these, and I'm so glad that I have those. So there you have it, my rediscovered products of the month. Couldn't be happier. I'm so excited to have these things. I'm so kicking myself that I waited so long to try this Bobbi Brown Smoky Topaz. Ridiculous. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys have been rediscovering your stash and maybe what you found hiding in the corners. It's always fun. I know I have a lot of products I'm trying to finish up this year. I did products I want to use up in 2015 video. I'll link that below if you haven't seen it, but I'm trying to use those as well as spread the love. By doing that and saying I wanted to finish up a bunch of products, it just makes me want to use more of what I have, but I don't want to just be limited to it. You know what I mean? I still want to show love to everything. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.